hopefully this theater will help. It should give us a +1 happiness, and that's just what we need. All these people are angry due to clamor for reform. So that's the thing there. Okay. You see, these ports are very expensive, extremely expensive. So we're not gonna build these just yet. I'm just gonna focus on the ones that like cost up to 10,000. In any case, the army is first, so first of all we're gonna fight the battles and further invest in retraining these troops, raising new troops. General got a trait. A trait of a great general. Now they can march further forward. Here we need a church and something that would make people much happier. Can't seem to destroy this. Oh, it can. It looks like they had two. Okay. Glacial Palace doesn't give me much, so or maybe it does. A royal palace set in its own magnificent gardens and parkland. It only gives +1 happiness and ability, which isn't really it. For example, others should give me more. Let's see. Okay, so that's palatial estate. So it looks like that's exactly it. It's pretty much farms that kind of end up being well worked out. Okay, this force needs to go after the city of Nerun.
En position.
And this army needs to move in, try to hunt down all of these rebel forces. Now here we can build up ourselves some cavalry. So look at that, it's General's bodyguard. That's pretty cheap. Doesn't hold that many soldiers though, but it is very cheap. Good for hunting down rebels, small rebel groups, I guess. In any case, I'm going to invest in that. Here we need to take these out. It's very important. The only problem is that they may escape. Hopefully they will not. If they escape, they will be raiding our towns and creating further havoc. Done. We can oh no, we can't. I wanted to move to the fort already, however it looks like that's not going to work. However, look at that, there's an army here. We have to move after this force in any case. Here we may just invest in some additional troops that would prefer garrison this. But we have to try and fight them. Let's see what they have here. Mortars. this information is very useful. As you can see, they're not building sword units anymore. They're building proper musket line infantry, and these armies can successfully stop our invasion, especially here. Very huge troop movements can be.
Personne ne saura. Que voulez-vous? Partons.
Plotted. Our spies will reveal all of this territory, which is good. Now most of the fighting is taking on up to the river. If we can cross this and take these powerful settlements, this will hinder Indian movements or Marathas movements. The thing about this is that they do have reinforcements. I see these reinforcements as a one powerful army. If we can beat them down,
Monsieur?
They should not be able to have a successful counter-attack on us prepared time to win. Alright, here, I wonder, do we have to stay? I kinda suspect we have to.
Pour la couronne et le pays!
It's quite bad, indeed.
Votre humble serviteur.
Quite bad indeed. Obviously, in the worst case scenario, improved walls that cost quite a bit can be built. Make things much better. Here, an assault can be launched, but first let's fight the Indians.
Prêt! Préparez-vous pour la bataille! Ils sont faits!
Alright, that's going to be a massive battle. Let's assault them. If we can defeat them here, mostly all the Indians will be wiped out. We'll gain a considerable foothold in Northern America, and we'll be heading south to fight more Indians, far more powerful Indians that have more troops. In here, I suspect a victory. Now, victory may come at a price, so hopefully our generals and our troops will be strong enough to defeat the enemy. I really like their artillery emplacements. It looks like they have put a lot of thought into these, and these look absolutely fabulous. So now we'll wait for troops to deploy, and we will march on them. We'll march on them, and we'll prevail against them. I'm sending my cavalry to attack that artillery. That was kind of left out. However, it seems that it wasn't. Look at that. All of these troops were hidden, and our cavalry should not engage these. So we will hopefully lure them back to our own line, where my soldiers won't have a problem dealing with them. Okay, that's so far so good. they will launch an attack with their cavalry, maybe. No, it's us. It's cavalry versus cavalry. They have weapons, as you can see, and they will be shooting at our troops. But they won't be shooting at our troops for long. Come on, show them what you've got. Okay. Stall for a bit. Looks like they're trying to escape. But they probably will not be. However, that wasn't the only cavalry they possessed. I think they've got caught up in here, and they're fighting our cavalry, our infantry. They're being outnumbered. It's not the best situation for them to be in. Here we see that our medicine men are flanking us. However, they will probably won't be flanking us for long. Okay, let's attack them then. They will go into this fight. Our other units have successfully been moving up to the position here. I wanted to take a line from which they could start shooting. My cavalry may engage these ones that are flanking. Alright, looks like we are shooting at them. It looks like they are attacking us. And we're winning. So far so good. I want to get my troops even closer to their line. If we could start shooting at them with everything we got, things will go as planned. Here it looks like we are prepared to hit them hard, and they will be attacking us with a frontal assault, full frontal assault. And here, as you can see, they will successfully outnumber us without a doubt. This would most likely end up being a massacre, but we have additional soldiers here present. These soldiers should have no problem surrounding the enemy. I already see that some of them are routing. That's very, very good news for us. That's exactly what we want. Want them to leave the battlefield without fight, so later find them and kill them. Some of my own soldiers are going to run away. He's lost quite a few soldiers. So, they've will retreat also. In any case, let's further try to squeeze them in. And in retreat, we do have additional reserves here and there. I've set up a proper firing line here, just in case any of them retreats. We could probably catch them here. Their general is dead. However, some of their units are fighting very effectively against our militia. However, that should not last for long. All in all, it looks like we have won this battle. Look at these guys, they're all shooting and spread out in such a formation, all of them. And that certainly makes us very strong. That's done. The battle is ours, and new lands have been acquired. And these new lands will undoubtedly be very useful for us. And some losses certainly have been inflicted. A nation has been destroyed, and now we'll have to descend on these settlements right here. It looks like they can mass up powerful armies because they have at least 2 provinces that they are holding for themselves. And look at that. Protestantism is still increasing due to their own priests being held here. However, Catholicism is increasing by nearly 20%. That's good. Food shortages are being predicted, so we'll have to go after the farms, build them up. There's 14,000 residents here. They were not so long ago Americans, but for no longer. Our trade in Europe is still being blockaded somewhere. I'm not sure where. Almost nothing's being blockaded in America. Here they are blockading us. We'll see what does that change if we win this battle. Massive naval battle. But first of all, let's siege the Americans. That's
Assiégez-les! Ils se cachent sous les jupons des femmes.
very important attack.
Oui, milord. Aux armes!
That we're launching on them.
Commencez le siège! Village assiégé!
That's a fort right here. I would prefer
Troupes en avant!
to not fight them while they're being fortified so well.
À vos ordres.
We'll try to draw them out.
Votre humble serviteur. Préparez-vous pour la guerre!
These troops that were garrisoning the front line for so long will just march through into the enemy territory. While here we may have a good chance of winning. However, quite a few of our troops here, as you can see, are either militia, light infantry, or auxiliary Indians, while they have powerful line infantry and a lot of artillery. However, these are reduced in numbers, greatly reduced in numbers. This should be a very easy fight. It looks like the Americans have held a strong Indian attack, and their regiments have been decimated, and probably due to all kinds of skirmishers that were consistently being launched